Welcome back to Okaloosa today. I'm Doug Rayner with the City of Destin, and we have a really special guest today and an important announcement to make to our citizens. So before I go any further, I'd like to introduce Ms. Lynn Yort with Waste Management.
Thank you very much.
Thanks for being here.
You bet.
Waste Management, you guys are our solid waste provider, but you do so much more. And before we go really into what it is, you are our public sector solutions manager, and that's a fancy term for you really do everything you can to work with your clients to make sure everything's going smoothly. So we appreciate your work with us.
Thank you. I'm very honored to be able to work with many cities and counties throughout Northwest Florida, and I think that the job title sort of sums up what waste management does. We like to provide solid waste solutions to communities, and the solutions part is the important part to me.
Well, and it's fun, it's interesting you say that because you've really come up with some solutions over the last year. Waste Management is kind of molded its process to work with what Destin has, because I assume every area is unique, and your work with us has been very beneficial to our residents and to our businesses. So let's talk a little bit about what it is Waste Management provides, because it's not just we to pick up your garbage. You provide a lot more to the city.
Absolutely, thank you. We do pick up your garbage, and we call that MSW. That's your household garbage, and we pick that up from your residents twice a week in the 96-gallon green recycling cart that they take out. We also stop on a weekly basis and pick up your yard waste, and that's the leaves and the branches and the small limbs that you clean out of your yard. You place them at curbside, and we take care of those. We take care of what we call bulk pickup, which might be a small piece of furniture, some of the things that are a little bit larger that won't fit into your garbage can, and so you place those at curbside and we pick them up.
And the bulk thing is new to us, as in it's free to our residents now.
That's correct. That's correct. When you have an item, you just give our customer service number a call, and we'll come and pick that up on Mondays and Thursdays in the City of Destin. Give us a heads up so we make sure we have enough room on the truck, but we are very, very pleased to be able to offer you that service.
What about hazardous waste? That's something we get calls about. You guys do pick up hazardous waste, is that right?
We don't.
We don't.
Pick up.
Okay.
No.
How do you have hazardous waste picked up?
Hazardous waste is handled by the county, and they have some solutions for you at their county yards. There are some solutions with what we normally think of as hazardous waste. We cannot pick up liquid paint. However, if you spread your paint out, let it dry, then it becomes a solid waste product that we can take care of.
That's a neat tip.
Thank you. Okaloosa County does take care of the hazardous waste for our county, the oils and those kind of things.
Okay, and the last thing I wanted to ask you about that I didn't tell you I was going to ask you, but batteries. People ask us all the time, well, how do we get rid of batteries?
I'm glad you asked. We actually worked with the Environmental Committee for the City of Destin, and we're looking at locating some containers within the City Hall and the city facilities so that small consumer batteries can be dropped off there.
Good. So again, that's just the proof that you guys are working to do that. Another thing you guys have done for us is we've kind of piloted this solar compactor that has a recycling component and a waste disposal component on our some of our properties, and I think we're collecting some numbers to see how that's going to go for us.
Yes, and that is a product that was developed through some assistance by Waste Management, and it uses our solar energy to compact trash, which prevents your employees from going through the parks as often, which cuts down on fossil fuels in the environment, and it allows them to spend time doing other things that the city needs for them to do. The compactor actually compacts 100 gallons of garbage down into a 20-gallon container.
Wow, that's amazing. And then the other side of that container has recycling in it.
That's correct.
Okay, and that's the big thing we'd like to talk about. The city has actually partnered with Waste Management to roll out a program where residents are rewarded for the amount of recycling that they actually put out curbside. So it's called, I'll let you tell us what it's called.
Okay, very good, thank you. It's called Recyclebank, and it's a program whereby residential customers get points for recycling, learning about recycling, and participating and supporting the program. We were very, very pleased to be able to offer that to the residents in the City of Destin. And the way that it works is the residents have gotten a letter from the Recyclebank, and it's given them some instructions to either call in on an 800 number or log on to the Recyclebank website. It gives them a PIN, because we know that every good program has a PIN, and they log into a very specialized account set up for them. When they log in, they're given an original or a basic package of points. After that, if they go in and they go through some of the educational experiences that Recyclebank offers, or if they play some of the games with their children, they are awarded additional points. And then when our trucks come through Destin and we pick up the recyclable materials, each route we will recognize how many pounds of recycled material that is, and we'll divide that number of pounds by the number of participants. Pounds equal points. So the more you and your neighbors recycle, the more points that you as an individual will get. Now, what's the importance of the points? You're able to go onto the Recyclebank store, the Recyclebank site store, and you can purchase gift certificates for goods and services, discounts on grocery products at your favorite restaurant, and it's very exciting that Recyclebank not only will offer you some products for some of the national big box stores, but will work hand in hand with some of the local businesses. So we encourage the businesses in the City of Destin to give us a call Recyclebank, and be able to participate in this program.
And by local businesses, you mean they could offer rewards as in people could use their points to get gift certificates to local restaurants and things like that?
Absolutely, because we understand how important it is for all of the companies in the City of Destin to support each other. And so we're very pleased to be able to let the locally owned businesses have people come into their store and their restaurant as a result of this program.
Good. And this program actually started in January, I think. We've been working on this for quite a while.
Yes, we have.
And finally got it honed down to how it's going to work. So you said a letter went out to the residents. Hopefully that's taken and people are using those PIN numbers to sign up, because I think the first rewarded pickup was in early February.
February 4th was the first rewarded pickup. It was kind of an exciting day for us garbage junkies. Yes.
Right, so now we're going to start to weigh and measure the amount of recyclables. And I think that's important because of some goals I think the state has, and just to be green. But tell us why recycling is important.
Well, recycling is important because our earth is a very precious gift to us. And if we keep digging big holes and dumping all of our garbage into it, our earth won't be as beautiful, green, and healthy as it was when it was given to us. And to be a good steward of our environment, we have to find ways to stop putting as much stuff in a hole. So recycling is important for that very reason. And it's important in the state of Florida because the state has mandated that communities of certain sizes begin to divert 75% of their garbage. What that means is if you throw everything in one big can, by the year 2020, the state only wants 25% of that to go in your garbage can and 75% of that to go in your recycling can. So programs like Recyclebank gives incentives to all of your residents to make certain that they are recycling everything that they can, and it does make it fun for them and gives them that extra little boost to participate.
Well, tell us again how easy it is to recycle. We have a minute or so left. So we have single stream recycling. We have the 18-gallon bins, I think, that go out by the curb. So
that's correct.
All they have to do is throw something in there that's recyclable, right?
Throw everything in there that's recyclable. All of your plastics, all of your paper, all of your glass goes into your recycling bin. If you need another bin, we would love for you to have that problem. Give us a call. We can get you another bin. If you would like to put it in the big plastic garbage bags, all your recyclables can go in that, and we'll pick it up at the same time.
Right.
Just get it to the curb and we'll take it from there.
Well, you've made it easy. Is there anything else you'd like to tell us? We've got to go to a quick break, but there's something you wanted to talk about that you guys are looking forward to also. I hope that you've seen on the streets the new CNG trucks. That's compressed natural gas. And Waste Management here has gone that extra mile to make sure that we're not putting the diesel fuels in the air as much as we used to, and it's a part of our sustainability program nationwide. Okaloosa County was selected as one of the first spots, and we're tickled to death that they're in the streets of Destin. Well, we appreciate your efforts and all that you do working with us and our customers to make everything so easy. Thanks so much, and I look forward to seeing you. Thanks, Lynn. Right. We're going to take a quick break, and when we come back, we will be talking with Mike West and Nick Coleman with our Recreation Department. We want to thank Lynn Yort with Waste Management, and we'll see you in a minute.